Look at that go! Bitcoin is clearing and growing and growing. It's almost back to the high of 19,000. Look at that, guys. Look at that green candle. Oh, right there. Lots of people watching Bitcoin right now going up and up and up. Will we see over 20 grand? Maybe. I believe we will. I'm Bitcoin Bill. I'm wearing my new Bitcoin Super Conference t-shirt that I just got. I'll be attending the Super Conference in Dallas. I'll see you guys there. There'll be more info on that later. So guys, welcome back. My name is Bitcoin Bill and we are following my wild and crazy Bitcoin adventures. No, I am not a Bitcoin billionaire or millionaire or even close, but I'm trying to learn as much as I can, take you guys on the journey with me. Right now we can see live the price of Bitcoin is trading at 18,200. That is not too far off from its all-time high of 19 and change. And also we've had some great performance with the altcoins. Not just all of the altcoins, but some of them. Ethereum is at 698. Litecoin is holding steady at 300. If you watched my last episode, you'll remember I bought some Litecoin with my credit card, about 10 Litecoins for 150, and I almost sold them. Was very close. I didn't though, because I fully expect Litecoin to go way higher during the holidays. This is something that my friend, he likes to call himself Dr. Crypto, pointed out. He called it the Thanksgiving effect. Now, a lot of people are new to cryptocurrency and they don't really know what's going on. And then they have one crazy relative like me, or maybe more, even crazier. And they get together at the Thanksgiving dinner table and they start talking about Bitcoin and Ethereum and Coinbase and how so and so made a bunch of money and how they got to get into it. So, next thing you know, after Thanksgiving, boom, the price of all Bitcoin and Ethereum and Litecoin goes up, particularly Bitcoin. But now, since Bitcoin is pretty inaccessible to the average folk, to buy a whole one, it's quite a bit of money. So finding the way to buy one at 18,150, not a lot of folks have $18,000 laying around. Later on, I'll show you a way that Wild Bitcoin Bill is earning some Bitcoin by putting his money to work in a platform that we're not sure is perfect, but gonna let the dice roll on that one. We'll talk about more of that later. But right now, lots of folks want to get into cryptocurrency, and there's two other options that are more affordable than Bitcoin. There's Litecoin and Ethereum. So my theory is I'm holding on to them. I'm not selling my Ethereum. I got 4.59. Woo! That's about 3,000 bucks. I bought my Ethereum at around 400 bucks per Ethereum. So I've made some money there. I could sell now and cash out, but I'm not going to. I'm going to hold on. A lot of people ask me, "Well, wow, Bill, what have you learned in your crazy adventures with Bitcoin?" And I said, honestly, worst mistake you can make is to sell your Bitcoin or other cryptocurrencies that are going to appreciate a lot in time. I see a lot of guys out there on YouTube and a lot of the advisory channels and classes I've taken and people I've talked to, and what they try to do is they try to trade smaller altcoins when they have a boom against Bitcoin to get more Bitcoin. So the goal is always to get more Bitcoin and more Bitcoin. But I think if you're playing that game, you have to be sure what you're doing. What I'm trying to do is to diversify and get my foot in the door, at least in the top 10 or top 20 market cap coins, and then a few ICOs. Those are initial coin offerings that I particularly like. There's one that I really like called um, Power Ledger, and I think it was only about $100 of Power Ledger when it first started, and now it's worth a little over 1,000. My investment in Power Ledger. I'll have to double check the facts on that one in the next video. But ICOs are definitely a way to multiply your money and get in on the very ground floor. A lot more than an IPO. An initial public offering pretty much already has the cherries picked. All the insiders and inside traders and, well, not inside traders, more like friends of the founders, the initial employees. They already have hashed out the shares. that they're going to get at the beginning. By the time it gets to the NASDAQ or wherever it's going to trade, and the average Joe or average Wild Bill out there is going to get some shares, the price you're going to pay is a lot higher. Now, with the cryptocurrency market, there's changing all that. The model there is you can get in right on the ground floor or very close to the ground floor. They have some initial coin offerings have first private round also, but in comparison, it's a lot smaller, and ordinary folks, are able to participate much earlier on the ground floor. And I'm going to teach you guys how to do ICOs the right way. A buddy of mine tried to buy into an ICO, and he sent money from GDAX from his Coinbase account, and guess what happened? They don't get the coins. That's not the right way to do it, folks. You have to have your own private Ethereum wallet where you can receive Ethereum compatible tokens. We'll go over that in the training videos, exactly how you can do that. But remember, right now, if you're going to get into an ICO and you're hearing all this and you want to participate, don't send money directly from GDAX or Coinbase or another exchange. Make sure you send it from your own private wallet. Right now, I have two private wallets. I use a Nano Ledger S, which is awesome. It's a hardware wallet. And I also use MetaMask. And we're going to talk more about MetaMask in another one, because MetaMask is a very friendly tool. It's browser based, and it's a great way to send a little bit of ether and get some tokens back for an initial coin offering. Now let's take a real quick look at the market today, see what's going on. And we can see that, let's see, refresh this page real quick. Yep, there we go. We're above 18,000 for one Bitcoin. So let's see what's going to happen, guys. It might have another correction, maybe like when it hit 19 and then everyone went crazy and sell, or we might go above 20, which would be awesome. I wish I owned more Bitcoin. At one point, I had 5 Bitcoins and I sold them. That was a huge mistake, big regret. But you know what? You can't live in the past. If you did this, you probably have crazy feelings, and you can make you feel all regretful. And I would have had 100 grand now, and now I don't. But luckily, I have a little bit of Bitcoin. I got 0.15, which is okay. And then I'm holding a few other currencies. So here we're going to go through. Let's see what Bitcoin had a nice day, almost 4% gain. Ethereum 2.69. Bitcoin Cash. I still don't own Bitcoin Cash. I don't have any cash right now to invest in Bitcoin Cash, and I'm a little bit careful now about doing trades. You have to go carefully and decide what you want to do. Do you want to hold Ripple long term, or would you rather convert that to Bitcoin? I have a friend who did that. He sold his Ripple when it peaked at around 80 cents or something around there, and he converted it all to Bitcoin. And now he's happy because Ripple's down 4.18 and Bitcoin's up. So a lot of people try to play this trading game where you make trades to optimize your Bitcoin and to optimize your coins, and that's great if you're sitting in front of the computer all day, or if you have a strategy that you're planning, or your strategy might just be to hold long term. My strategy is to hold most of the top currencies and then maybe make some trades to get more Bitcoin, but not letting go of all my altcoins, especially ones I believe will be very valuable in the future. So let's see what's going on here. Litecoin's up 10%. It's at 297 on Coin Market Cap. On GDAX, we are seeing Litecoin at 300. Sometimes you'll see some discrepancies between the exchanges, and you can see the different exchanges on CoinMarketCap also, but they're pretty close around there. And now we got IOTA. I still don't own IOTA, but it's a very good one to get into. Great technology. Dash, I heard somewhere someone saying that Dash wanted to be the PayPal of cryptocurrencies. Now, if that's true, Dash is way undervalued. I definitely want to get into Dash. On Cardano, in my other video, I didn't quite know what Cardano was, so I started investigating. It's a possible competitor to Ethereum with smart wallets, so this is a very good one to get into. NEM, I got burned on NEM in the short term. I bought this when it was around 65 cents and then went way down. That was a great buying opportunity when it was down because it's creeping back up slowly. It's at 61 cents, so I'm almost at break even there. Bitcoin Gold, still don't own any of that, but definitely all the Bitcoin forks are something to get into because they have a lot of potential. They could potentially not replace Bitcoin, but be a fairly interesting alternate choice because of the technology. They've implemented SegWit 2, and they have faster transaction speeds than Bitcoin. Bitcoin Cash, third largest market cap. I definitely need to get into that at some point, sooner rather than later. A day in crypto is like a month in the real world. Believe me. I mean, you go to bed and you're thinking tomorrow I'm going to do this, and guess what? Tomorrow that currency you were looking at, it's to the moon. It's gone. It's wild. Wild Bill says if you have a gut feeling, go with it. Go with your gut feeling. Don't sit on this stuff because next thing you know, it's gone. And that's happened to me more than once. EOS is doing well. I got a little bit of EOS. Neo, this is another one of the competitors to Ethereum. Smart contracts, this is the Chinese Ethereum. And China's a big country, very smart people, great place. So if you want to get a little bit of Neo, I think 47 is a good price point. Right now it's up 3%. This one I don't know much about, but wow, look at that. It's up 53%. I just realized that my feed is not syncing with my with what I'm showing you guys. So let me shrink this window. Actually, shrink this window a little bit. There we go. This is like only my third video. I'm new to YouTube casting, so bear with me. Right here, I'm seeing here's Neo that I was talking about, and I got a little plugin that helps me show my cursor. Let's see if that works. Bam! It worked. It's Google Chrome plugin, guys. So if you want to use a plugin, it's this cursor plugin right here, and it'll mimic your cursor so you can see it on your cast, which is great. So then you don't get that replicating screen a bunch of times. So if you're a fellow YouTuber, send me a message. I'll tell you what this pointer. It's called the mouse pointer double plugin. Anyway, a little sidetrack there. So let's look at these. Tether, Stratus, Monacoin, NXT. I own a little bit of NXT. This is an interesting one. It's a third generation blockchain technology. And it's down a little. Veritasium is up 33%. Don't know much about that one. Dogecoin. I love Dogecoin because it's been around a long time. It's an open community. There's no real leader behind it. It's very open source. I mean, this is what I've read. If I say something wrong on my show, please correct me in the comments and educate me as well. Einsteinium. Binance coin is a coin from the exchange. Actually, I like that exchange, Binance. And yeah, it looks like a day of mostly green, guys. Look at all this. Stratus is up 33%. Uh, Decentraland is down, but wow, they had a wild ride recently. Power Ledger up a little bit. I own some Power Ledger. Um, Bitcoin Dark. I don't really know what that's about. Sounds kind of dark though. Don't know. Somebody want to research it? Let me know what it is. Nexus. Rated Network, Monaco, Civic. I saw these guys at a conference. They're down about 1.7%. And let's see what else. Peercoin. Ethos is in the top 100 now. That's phenomenal. I love this one. Ethos has a great platform. It's trading at 140 now. I think that's a steal because let's look at their chart. Recently, Ethos has been as high as, let's see here, 194. So we are at a dip now at 140, and Ethos has a phenomenal platform. You got to look at their website. Here, let's check out their website real quick. Wow, look at that cool website. Ethos has it's a platform. The future is for everyone. The people-powered cryptocurrency platform. These guys have a really impressive roadmap. They're going to build an app for Apple and for Android that is a place where you can keep all your cryptocurrencies, trade them. So it's a universal wallet, secure key management. There's a liquidity network, mobile first, global ready, one click diversification. Bam! That's what Wild Bill's all about, diversification. I love Bitcoin, but I feel getting diverse in different cryptocurrencies is definitely a great play. Powered by people. That's great. Not computers, I guess. It's powered by people. And look at this cool comparison chart here. Ethos. It has Bitcoin, asset allocation, mobile support, fund transfers, cold storage, managed keys, software interface, altcoins, ERC20 tokens. Those are Ethereum blockchain compatible tokens. That's what I was talking about for ICOs. You need that for ICOs, guys. Token classifications, and it's social. Right now, compared to the one I'm using, the Ledger Nano S doesn't have a lot of these features. So as cryptocurrencies grow, I really feel this is going to be a killer cryptocurrency. I learned about this from a fellow YouTuber, Supo Man. Definitely follow his channel. That guy knows his stuff. Probably one of my favorite YouTubers out there on cryptocurrencies. And just learning as we go along this journey. So thank you guys. Thank you for watching. If you like, please subscribe. Send some likes my way, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you.